Often in our lives, things happen that we didn't hope for, and we don't really know what to do about it. Everything seems to be falling apart, destroying the plans that we'd made for our future, and it's a depressing state filled with complicated feelings of anxiety and confusion. So, there are two kinds of approach that we can take towards situations like this. We can either dig deep to find some kind of solution, or we can just surrender to the reality. Now, none of these approaches are better or worse. It depends on your situation. And now the real question is, how do you know which one to choose? Both of these choices seem to be the exact opposite of the other, but they're not really as different as they seem. Let's start by looking at both of these choices. The approach that usually seems right is to resist and fight against all the odds to find the solution. And most of the times this is the best approach. But there are many times when resistance is what causes the most pain. Sometimes fighting is not the best choice, and we have to accept what's happening and surrender to the present moment. Now, surrendering doesn't really mean giving up. It means to accept the change, to accept what has happened or what is going to happen, and moving on according to it. Now again, the question arises, how do I actually know which one to choose? This is a question of holding on and letting go. This really depends on the value it contains for you, because at the end it's just a choice like every other choice in life. You can either hold on and resist, or you can let go and surrender. The point in question is what it's worth for you. But there are more factors that apply here that make this decision more complicated. Like, maybe it'd be better to resist and try to fix everything, because then you would have at least tried. But then there are different kinds of resistance. Like, if you're holding on to something that can never be fixed, then the main source of all your pain is resistance. But if you think more about it, even choosing the right option is in question. Because when we look at our past, some of our bad choices later have led to something great. So it just messes up the decision making. But well, what do I know? I'm just a kid on the internet.